So in the last video of basics, we're looking at basic stance. So in this one, I want to look at breathing. So breathing, you want to have some structures correct as well. So your tongue should be placed lightly behind the teeth on the top of your mouth. So if you think about it as your la spot, so where your tongue goes when you say la, so it's not touching the teeth, it's not on the soft palate, so it's just on the hard palate. Your lips should be kind of closed, but your teeth not touching, so not with clenched jaw. And you should be breathing through your nose. So in Tai Chi, you breathe in through your nose and out through your nose when you're doing the slow form. Okay. You should want to be breathing abdominally. So this means using the diaphragm to fill your lungs. So fundamentally, you have two, or it's a bit more complex. You have kind of two styles of breathing. So you have chest breathing. So if I go sideways, you might be able to see better. So as you chest breathe, my chest raises and falls. Abdominal breathing, my abdomen pushes out and pulls back in again. So that's the kind of breathing you're trying to get all the time. So what you're doing, you're pulling your diaphragm down, so increasing the pressure in the abdominal cavity, which pushes the stomach out. So you're keeping your stomach muscles relaxed. And as you breathe out, your stomach muscles are contracting, your diaphragm's relaxing, allowing the air to be pushed out of the lungs. Okay, this helps. Reason why this is important, okay, if you tend to chest breathe, it tends to lift your central gravity. So in Tai Chi, you have what's called the dantians, which means C of L means the cinnabar fields. And the most important one is the one just below the navel. And this is called the C of Chi, or C of energy. And this is really where your central gravity is. So this is where you want to keep your center. So breathing abdominally helps maintain that lower sitting posture, whereas breathing up here tends to lift your central gravity. There's also other reasons why it's kind of important. Chest breathing tends to release adrenaline, even low quantities if you're doing it all the time, whereas abdominal breathing will tend to release the endorphins and dopamines, which help relax. It's why it's used in meditation, because it helps relax. Okay, and this is what we're looking for in Tai Chi, as much as anything, to avoid tension. If you're struggling to do this standing up, and most of the time in Tai Chi we're going to do this standing up, it takes a while to get used to it. You can practice lying down. So if you do that, lie on your back, hands over your stomach, and you should feel them moving up and down as you breathe. So you want them just below the navel. Okay, so how fast you breathe will depend on your fitness of your lungs and what you're used to. Abdominal breathing will help improve that. Will help improve the muscles and strengthen the muscles which are involved in breathing. And it will also help strengthen your core muscles, which are involved in your structure and maintaining your standing up and structure. Okay, so plenty to practice. You can sometimes worth practicing it on its own, and then putting it in a stance. Like we're talking about a stance, just practicing that stance, basic pole standing position. And later on, once you start to know form, start introducing the breathing, controlled breathing into the form. Okay, thank you very much.